Hi everyone, this is Brio Boy 2009. You most know me for doing reviews on Brio trains, and occasionally those of Railroads Online. Century of Steam coming soon, let's go! Woo! Alright, and today well, really tonight, it's nighttime when I'm recording this. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing, by request, a digital train. And that is the one that appears in the very famed 2018 video game Fortnite. Disclaimer, by the way, I know absolutely nothing about Fortnite aside from the fact that my friends play it. So, the train does have its own page on the Fortnite wiki, so let's check it out and see what's wrong with it. The train is an ever-moving, unnamed location. Mid-match objective. Then removed. Okay. An uncontrollable vehicle which moves around a designated track on the map normally travels at a higher speed at a player that is sprinting, but it'll slow down at train stations, allowing players to catch up to it by running and climbing aboard. Okay, then. Squad up at the island's taking the island's pristine views by train. As the train moves around the map, the loot will be replenished. Loot will be replenished? What in the world do you mean by that? Okay, some concept art here. Alright, so, Okay. Alright. Right now, I can absolutely sense some things. Let's see here. Aluminum panels with surface imperfections. Air horn. Instead of going choo-choo, it would likely go honk-honk, unless it's a Hancock 4700 air whistle. Banged up cow catcher. Cow catcher! Cow catcher! Are you serious? That is called a pilot. It's a cow catcher if it's on steam locomotives, but this is clearly a diesel multiple unit. Alright, and, from what I can see, let me just start by saying that I actually do like the design of the train, but judging by the design of the player here, I assume this is the player. Yeah, this is obviously broad gauge. Is Fortnite thinking like the Great Western Railway and just making things broad gauge now? Yeah, because that's what it looks like. Anyway, there's alright, so this is one of the stations. It actually doesn't look half bad. And then I remember one of my friends did tell me about the fact that the train got like not snowed in but buried in sand and all that. And that's basically it. Oh, I really like that. Oh yeah, I like that design for a station. Oh yeah, with that like Bavarian style, and I really like the clocks on the station, and then the bridge that goes over the tracks. It just I really like this design. I would have never expected it out of such a game as Fortnite. I just absolutely love this. This has to be in other games. I need to take inspiration from this. I'm sorry. Alright, let's look at some other models here. This one, yeah, it's clearly just a light rail train. Like, the front, it looks a little bit like light rail, now that I think about it. I do like the color scheme. Oh yeah, it does remind me a little bit of, some trains from Japan. And then we have, the main power car. I was gonna say locomotive, but no, it's a power car. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, and then we have, in blue, and I do like it in blue, actually. Okay, let's see here. Former icons, alright. Alright, these were just, the ones here. And then, there is a train that you can apparently go into and just fight people on. Alright, so there is, and then, apparently, I have been challenged by somebody to do a, like, if any of my Fortnite friends are watching this, here's a challenge that I have for you. See if you can, alright, here's my challenge. See if you can win a Fortnite Battle Royale on a train. Entirely on the train. That's my challenge to you. Tell him Brio Boy sent you. Alright, it does remind me a little bit of the Razor train from Half-Life, now that I think about it. Alright, and here are some of the other parts here. Alright, here we can see some rolling stock, and, what look to be catenary wires, or some sort of signal stations and such. Got some containers. All right, I really like the designs of these freight cars here. It's a little bit like Markland My World, if you ask me. Yeah, and this passenger car here reminds me a little bit of the ones from Chuggington, apart from the fact that it's completely freelanced. All right, and then we have oh yeah, this version in green. I really like the one in green and yellow. I think this is my favorite. So this one's called the Doom Train. The Dooms Train? I have no idea here. This is from when the train was wrecked, apparently. Oh yeah, and I really like the design of the station here. I would not have expected it from any game. Like, if there's one game that I expect to know literally nothing about trains, it's Fortnite. And I love the designs of particularly the train stations. The trains themselves do look really nice. Oh yeah, that's oh yeah, so this is Grand Station. I assume this is like the central station for where you go to catch the train and such. Oh yeah, and this was one of the same stations that we looked at, just with different building designs. Okay. Then we have this station. Yeah, it just I really like it. For some reason, it looks like something that would be in Cuba. Don't kill me. Something that would be Cuban. I don't know why, but just tell them I said that. All right, and then there's I do really like this station. Just oh yeah, just a full-on open platform with just a little building here and lights and what looks to be a bus stop. I mean, the only bus I know of in Fortnite is a battle bus, and I know nothing about this game. All right, and I do see some automatic block signals here, and also what look to be some signals of an American and French design there for some reason. All right, and here we are with the Bavarian styles. The Estate Station is what this one's called. And then this is the Orchard Station. Yeah, we've seen that one before. Wait, what was the other station called? The Latvian, something like that station. I'm sorry. All right, and this blue train, the Ghost Train, they call it. All right, fitting that they would have a ghost train, because that is, of course, one of the most famous portrayals of a train in folklore and media is, of course, a ghost train. And I do like how it's got like the maniacal face up front and the covers, and overall, it doesn't seem realistic. It's not realistic by any means, but I do really like the designs of the cars and the locomotives and the trains in general. So overall, my conclusion is I actually really like the designs of the train in Fortnite. Oh yeah, and about that. Overall, it just has a really sleek and futuristic vibe to it, and I really think that fits the game very well for what it is. And of course, that's coming from someone who knows nothing about Fortnite, as I've stated like twice before. Alright, but it's a really nice looking train. I love how it looks. I love the styling. And the stations, of course. Oh yeah, the stations. The train stations, the railroad stations that it stops at they have to be my favorite parts, just because of how intricately they're designed. Like I just look at these photos, these pictures here, and you could have knocked me over with a gentle hiss of steam from a snifter when you told me this is from the game Fortnite. You could have knocked me over with a feather if I found out that these were from Fortnite, because I did not expect it from any of that. Alright, it says here, top hatch for roof access, handrail for grappling. What's down there? Doors open on proximity. What the heck does that mean? Alright, I'm gonna have to look into that. So yeah, this wasn't scripted in any means. I just went right by this. Alright, adjust this whole thing, and it is not scripted in any way, shape, or form. This was just me going directly into the train and reacting to it. And I certainly hope you all liked my reactions, my thoughts, my concerns, my comments, and my criticisms. Let me know if I should do this again for any other train from any other video game. And I'll see you down that wooden line on Brio Boy 2009. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking the video and maybe even subscribe to my YouTube channel. There are a lot of cool videos coming out, so be sure to click the notification bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post a future video. And remember, keep your friends close and your trains closer.